elsewhere on the ice, how about some of these other storylines about these prospective rookies that are going to crack the roster? And I look at the one here where, boy, for all the hype, I thought he was going to go back to junior. He's going to likely stick. He's going to stick, and he's played well in camp. I'll tell you what impressed me the most, I knew he could contribute offensively, but it's his two-way game. He is way more complete a package than I think a lot of scouts realized. And I'll tell you what, I'm included in that one as well. Been very pleased with what he's done. Elsewhere around the league, you look at some of the other potential calls. All right, everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at, but I would also say this. Let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. And I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? He's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his phone book. He has probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of situation, right? A lot of anticipation. Think about anybody's first job, your first day on the job, right? Man, I think even when I was flipping burgers as a kid, my first day going in with the uniform, I had the butterflies. That's flipping burgers. I mean, this kid's going on the ice in front of 20,000 people. How's he going to roll with that? Can't wait to see how it all plays out. We'll check in on the phone lines as well. I think a lot of people... We've talked enough about him. It's time to find out if he can actually do it on the ice. Razor, any final thoughts?
Well, I think his thought is that he wants all this talk to be over, James. Everyone has asked him questions. Are you ready to play? Can you play at this level? He's nervous. He's scared. He's excited. He can't wait to get on the ice. It's time to do what you do best. Just go play and show everyone.
It is opening night here with EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. These nights are always so much fun, so exciting, and a night where anything can happen. And we are about set to drop the puck on this season. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff at center. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And that's poked away by Joshua. Sends a pass over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Now a quick pass to Pettersson. Great pressure with the stick. Long lead pass into the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Grabs possession of the puck. Oh, pad save. Tremendous agility there by Chari. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Puck scooped up by Letang. Into the offensive end now. Into the corner of the attacking area. And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. the puck across to Johnson. Nice defensive robbery on that. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Granlund's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Goaltender in front! And a solid save there as we play on.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Puck grab by Athanasiou. The Penguins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gets it out of his own end. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, as a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
A shot, and that one's denied. Carries the puck up through center. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. Muffs the shot attempt. And that doesn't reach the net. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Feeds it across the ice to Letang. Picking up some steam at center ice.
Crosby's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Carter. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Dumps it in. The Blackhawks gain possession. Joshua's lugging the puck. And that's off a stick. Pittsburgh's got it against the boards. And bunts it out of midair. Takes the feed. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Here's a shot. And it goes off a stick. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Pittsburgh's won the draw. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the feed. Taken by Petrie. Along the wing up the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Shot! Makes the glove stop. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Johnson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And here's the pass to Athanasiou. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And that's blocked away. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Works it across to Johnson. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the dish. Chicago's got the puck. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Throws one up to Johnson. Here they come on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Shot! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Pittsburgh's up 1-0. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Slick feed. Poked away by Murphy. Pinned up along the boards. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And now he passes up to Crosby. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Puck picked up by Zaitsev. Quick pass to Stetcher. Shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late going of the frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Johnson's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. The Penguins are on the attack. Here's a chance. Shot. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save.
Malkin's a strong skater, and when defenders try to knock him off, he shrugs them off and keeps with it, guys. His unstoppable force zone ability means he can get into the zone and get things rolling for his squad.
Here he is on the backhand. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Penguins have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Johnson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Gensel. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of him to get a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's out of the zone. Poked away at center by Johnson. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Athanasiou. Oh, what a slick stop by DeSmith.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Dickinson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he's got that one. Picked up along the boards by Dickinson. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your...
Oh, save on the play! Wow! He scores! There it is! His first of the season! Well, the rookie's got his first NHL point, and that means he's now a point-a-game player already in his NHL career.
Yeah, if only he could keep that average. Hey, James, but no question about it. It's a pretty cool moment for him, and he'll go back to the bench, and you know that everyone's going to come around him. And the best part of it all is when he gets to hear his name for the very first time over the PA.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Tries to feed it over to Rust. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a play! Pittsburgh's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Mikkel's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Denied that one.
Well, Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Pittsburgh's got it into the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Johnson's picking up steam. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Makes the save. Rust's exploring options with the puck. Here's a short pass to Athanasiou. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Moves it quickly over to Susi. A chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Pittsburgh's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Chicago's taken possession in their own end. Headman pass. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Quick pass to Johnson. Oh, excellent play and goal there.
Smith's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. He's got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Great defensive stick work on the play. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And he takes the feed. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Pittsburgh's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Receives the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Getting so savvy to see goes up when he shoots a puck that's settled down, guys. When it's nice and flat, he can really pick his spots. That's his strike zone ability.
Crosby's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Joshua. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pedersen. Now he takes it over the line. And that pass is redirected. Loses his balance on the play. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Blocked in traffic. The Blackhawks move to the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Jones. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Letang's hack, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here.
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it. The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. And that's knocked away by Petrie. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Quick feed to Johnson. Picked off by Susi.
The Penguins have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. Power play strike strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Chicago suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
The Penguins played along the boards. Too many bodies in the way. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Nice zone entry from the left. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves it to Letang. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck down low. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. From the left. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back at his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
More than half the frame has been played here. Chicago's trailing by 1. Taking it from his own end. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Oh, he got walked right into the bench.
This was purpose, though. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Handles it along the blue line. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Here's a short pass taken up for the CU. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Blackhawks will serve 2 for slashing. Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
The Penguins will play it in their own end. Joseph's moving it ahead. Handles the puck from the left side. And a textbook pass save there. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Pittsburgh's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is 0 defense to be had.
And saved by DeSmith. Lots of time left in this period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Puck grab by Petrie. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Johnson. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Joshua's got it in the defensive end. Sends the pass in front. Shot! The Smith's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Johnson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he takes a shot. Scores! He's on the board. The rookie with his first goal in his first game.
Well, he couldn't have scripted a better start, James, and the dream is realized as he pots his first goal in his first NHL game. Oh, what a confidence booster that's got to be for the young rookie, James, getting his first career goal. I mean, this is what you dream of when you're a kid. Now it's realized.
Well, our camera's on the bench catching a conversation with the coach and the rookie here. Cheryl, is this pro or con?
Oh, this is absolutely pro, James. I mean, you don't apply pressure to a young kid unless you think they can handle it, especially in a tie game. But he's been excellent. He's been driving offense, and he's going to get the look.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Malkin's got it along the wing. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. The Blackhawks win the draw. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Johnson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves the puck.
Joshua has been so hot, James. I mean, he had a hat trick last game. He gets one in this one. You got to figure he's going to get on the board again. The puck's just been dancing on his stick.
The Blackhawks moving ahead. Quick shot. Makes a save with the glove. And a stick break setup. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Pettersson stick handling in his own zone. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. Gains the zone. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Well, this building isn't the only place that's buzzing tonight. With much more, we send it ringside to Carlin B.
You know what, James? The rookie is buzzing tonight, scoring his first career goal in his first NHL game, and the fans are loving it. Chell Diamond said, this kid can hockey. James?
Love it, love it. Great moment. What a moment he'll never forget. Punks it away in his own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Turn that one aside. Yeah, the officials caught that hack. Here comes the call to the official.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's the slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Clearing attempt. Still has possession. Gets it out of his own end. Angles it over to Radish. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Back to the blue line. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Petrie. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Grabbed along the boards by Domi. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Ruda's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Domi's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Tosses it on to Crosby. The Penguins played along the wing. Caught into the glove by Jari. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And now it's grabbed by Susi. Hammers the shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Getzel's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. He scores! Evgeny Malkin. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Susi's going to play it against the half wall. Stones him in front. Joshua's got the puck in his own zone. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Malkin. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets the puck over to Athanasiou. Slides it up front.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save. Scores. Clickety-click. There's the hat trick. His first of the season.
Well, the puck's finding him. He's on it. He's in it. He's all around it. And he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him.
Chicago's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities. Get to the slot and find a way to convert.
Shot. That's gloved by DeSmith. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Malkin's got it against the boards. Fantastic save!
Jari's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Fires it on net. That save. Oh, he got all of that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams readying here for the face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides it across to Raquel. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck behind the net. How did he stop that one? Sends the pass over. Sends it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sails over the net.
The Blackhawks haven't been able to make good on the opportunities they've created for themselves. They've had a lot of puck possession and been strong in this game, but haven't been able to finish.
Carla Bain has been with us all night, standing by once again at ringside.
Crosby's the player I think had the edge in tonight's matchup, guys. The deciding factor for me was the difference in points between the players we highlighted earlier. He obviously had more offense in tonight's game.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Penguins have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Graves. Dishes it to Johnson. Oh, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Under a minute to go in the third. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Penguins got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the other side of the puck. It was all one way in the first period. They settled in, were able to protect the middle of the ice, deflect to the perimeter, and they gave them a real opportunity, and they got the W.
Lines are open and text messages already hopping away. What a job. What a performance. What a debut by the rookie. I mean, to snipe in your first NHL game, you talk about living up to the hype. There was a lot of pressure, a lot of eyeballs to see how he would respond. And to me, he passed the test with flying colors. Whatever that even means, flying colors. I'll tell you what, he aced it, love it, and I think there's a lot more and a bright, bright future ahead. Meantime, we're going to check in on some other stories going on around. And I do want to touch on this with the rookie. I know it's early, and he's been good to start the season, so I'm not going to make this a big deal. But I will say I thought he had an off night. He struggled in his own end defensively. I think the numbers are reflective of that. But at the same time, the good has outweighed the bad in this season. But I thought he was also one of those players who struggled in the loss here this evening. All right, we got a lot more to get to around the rest of the National Hockey League. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Hawks took to the road to... Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Blackhawks were in a dogfight on the road up against the Penguins. Pittsburgh took the W in a close one. And yet the rookie still finds a way to make his mark. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Baston. I just had to say it like that. Or Middleton, Cheevers, Neely, or you name it. So much history here. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Broken up with the stick. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Quick feed down low. And he keeps that one out. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Great at tracking the play, guys, especially when there's traffic in front of the net. He battles for a sight line to be able to catch up to those incoming shots, and we call that his X-ray zone ability, and it's such a huge part of his game.
Snaps it on net. Gives them nothing in front.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
McAvoy's known for great stick checking in his own end, guys. He's got that stick-em-up zone ability, and that's his puck-checking skills that he uses to fend off an attack.
Dishes it to Aston Reese. Chicago's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Tries to get it over to Jones. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Boston's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Pulsers. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Joshua. Fires it. That's gloved by Omar. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Jones is a solid defender for his club, but he can also contribute offensively and chip in points. Pasternak's got that snipe zone ability, which is that wicked accuracy from shooting when the puck is nice and settled. I'll be watching these two players to see if one of them can really shine for their team tonight. Guys, back to you.
Quick feed to Hall. Oh, what a slick stop by Omar.
You see goaltenders pregame just working on bouncing balls off of the wall and being able to instinctually find it quickly, and that's exactly what he does here. I'm not even sure he saw it, but whether it's his ears or his eyes, he allowed his instincts to take over.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Chicago's got it in their own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Johnson. Feed to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a chance, fires the wrist shot. Taken along the wall by DeBrusque. The Bruins have it now. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Nice zone entry on the left side. To his teammate. Misses over the net.
If you're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a shot with the stop. Graves moves the puck. Chicago's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Chicago's in now. Quick feed down low. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Boston's in transition. Excellent stick work on the play. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Moves it to Pasternak. He carries the puck up along the wing. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
That knocks him off the puck. Quick feed to DeBrusque. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it in front. Another pass. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Chicago's looking to break out. Athanasiou's got it along the boards. Takes the feed. Looks to set up at the point now. Great reach with the poke check by Grzelcyk. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bruins have it against the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Centering feed, and that's stopped. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Well, prior to the opening face-off tonight, it was a moment that this young man won't ever forget, Cheryl. The inaugural rookie lap.
The rookie lap, and the spotlight is on him, and he knows it right before he steps on the ice. All of the veterans stop. They know what they're waiting for. They've been there. They've done that. And that feeling, the nervous energy, you know, the belief from the time they were a young child that they could get there, all the hard work and the sacrifice with likely their family in the building. Just an amazing moment. You got to soak it all in.
Denied by the goaltender. Jones has it in the defensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lindholm. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. And now he moves it quickly to Lindholm. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Athanasiou. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Poked away in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Stetcher. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sends the pass down low. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Denied by Ulmer.
Here in his first game, he makes an incredible save. Really no surprise, James. I mean, he is coming off a Vezina Trophy season last year. I mean, his
Scores, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Chicago's won the draw. Takes it at center. Shot! Oh, that just goes wide! Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Bruins lead it here late in this first period. Saka's won the faceoff. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Mrazek's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Bruins continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Here's a shot. Oh, win it perfectly. What a save. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save by Omar.
I actually don't even think he saw the shot, James, but it's knowing where the puck, the relative area that it is in, and then playing the shot, playing the angles, playing the averages.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
Chicago's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Great reach by Aston Reese. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Nice save from point-blank range.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Can't keep a hold of it. Grabbed along the boards by Marchand. Poked away at center by Joshua. Chicago's got possession of the puck. The Bruins get a hold of it. Pasternak's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Zaitsev. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Graves. Snaps it on net. Denies it in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The centermen glide into position. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Omar. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Coyle. That is right on target into the logo. Oh, it stops him again. Johnson's won the draw here in their own zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Murphy. And he takes the pass. From the right side, they gain the zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Bruins win it. Moves it to Duhaime. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Moves it quickly over to Coyle. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Taken along the wall by Jones. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's the pass. Moves it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Great use of the stick at center by Joshua. Great hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck back. And he makes the save. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Chicago's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answer the call, they get the lead.
The Bruins are in transition. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, just wide. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. Handles the pass. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Centering pass. And a penalty's coming up on the play. takes the pass.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Picked up along the wall by McLaughlin. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Grabs the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Carries it in. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Jones. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Grzelcyk lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to McLaughlin. Gaining momentum along the boards. Puts the puck on net. Smart defensive play there. Grabbed along the boards by Joshua. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Sensational stop by Mrazek. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Broken up by Johnson. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Moves the puck to Hall. Here comes the sentence.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And it's a quick pass to Graves. The Bruins get a hold of the puck undermanned. Great reach with the poke check.
Mrazek's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is a magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this 3rd period underway. Slides the puck across to Pasternak. Poked away by Joshua. Slides the puck across to Johnson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Bruins move it in. Devastating hit into the go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
You get a sense this is a wake-up call sort of message from the coaching staff, don't you think?
Well, it's just been such a flat game, James, and I think that the coach is just turning to the rookie, and this would give you confidence when the coach turns to you and say, hey, we need something. We've got to ignite a fire, and we're sending you out there to do it.
Boston's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this 3rd period. Marchand's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a short pass to Athanasiou. Here we go, on-net rush here. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. There's a blocker stop by Mrazek. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Ullmark.
Well, this is why they work on screenshots in practice as well as flash screens, James. The goaltender has to...
The goalie's fist string comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Bruins are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Boston's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Moves inside! Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Chicago's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. And he snags that one with the glove.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Boston's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And not much on that one. Olmark's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Johnson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes possession. Here he is, shot right in front. Played big in the moment there. Quick pass to Marchand. Here they are on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Glove save made by Mrazek.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
More than half the frame has been played here. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Sets it in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Answered the call on that play.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Steens into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Steen. Nice poke check. And he slides it quickly to Graves. A centering chance! And that's stopped. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Nashville's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Sends it quickly to Duhane. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turns it away. Mrazek's got it. The officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Bruins have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Mrazek.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Bruins lead it late in this third period. Zach has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Joshua's taking it from his own end. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Into the offensive end now. Quick feed to Pasternak. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. They've got numbers here. Oh, a clutch save!
Allmark's movements are outstanding.
Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point they thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down to the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, and that brings a fun night. Despite the loss, I thought the rookie still looked really good in my eyes. He picks up a couple of points in a losing cause, but, you know, you look where we are early in the season. I think you really have to look at the kid as being not only one of the best performing players on this team already in this early going, but also probably one of the top freshmen so far in the league, I think, when it comes to trying to figure out who's the top rookie so far in the league this year. All right, we got lots more we got to get to. Phone lines are open. Chloe is on line 2. How are you? Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Pens look to run roughshod over the Capitals. Pittsburgh pads the stats on this particular night. Everybody gets in on the scoring action and the win. The Yotes were hoping to play spoiler against the Devils. New Jersey tore it up on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Penguins had an on-ice collision with the Capitals. Pittsburgh pummels the opposition with a strong offensive output. The Coyotes took to the ice to battle the Devils. New Jersey tore it up on this night, and they easily pick up the win. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Sawalski. It is the home opener tonight, and the fans are jacked up. Dvorak's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Power play goal wins the lamp.
That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running, be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blackhawks lead it 1-0. Chicago's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Sends it out in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Well, this team's on a heater right now, and the coach looks pretty heated on the bench right now, giving it to the rookie.
I guess so, after a flurry of goals in their favor, and the coach is saying, listen, we're exactly where we want to be, and our opponent is exactly where they don't want to be, so find a way to keep the pressure on and allow them to chase the game.
The Blackhawks win the faceoff at center.
Murphy's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Suzuki. Gaining momentum up along the side. Murphy's swooping in on the attack. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Hoffman stick handling in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Suzuki. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, what a save in front!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Change up! The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Monahan's moving the puck through his own zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blackhawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it to Anderson. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And now it's to Jones. Into the offensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Jones trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Moves it to Anderson. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Keeps possession. On his stick. Stops him cold. Graves plays it now. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Chicago's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Redirected off a stick. Here's a short pass to Weidman. Takes it into the slot. Can't get it to go. I could have seen he's got the puck along the wing. Quick pass to Weidman. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Poked away at center by Murphy. Puck grabbed by Johnson. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Takes the puck. Turns it aside with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Montreal's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Evans. Gains the zone along the right wall. Drills them. Murphy's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 2-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Works it across to Suzuki. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick feed to Suzuki. And that's knocked away. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Now a quick pass to Johnson. Through center along the wing. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the feed at the back end. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. Passes the puck over to Colton. Now he slides it up to Dvorak. Grabs the puck at center. The Blackhawks have it now. Sends it over to Johnson. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Moves it to Athanasiou. And that's broken up. Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Tries to feed it over to Athanasiou. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Dvorak's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Montreal's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Great read with the stick. The Blackhawks gain possession. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. And it's a quick pass to Athanasiou. Takes the feed. Moves the puck across to Dvorak. Quick shot. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses.
And they move the puck out of harm's way.
Hoffman's almost out of the box.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Big-time stop.
Korpisalo's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. With the pass. Angles it over to Doc. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. They go on the attack through center. Moves it over to Anderson. Puts it in deep. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Tries to get it to Jones. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Anderson's got it into offensive territory. Back at the point, they set it up. And that's intercepted by Joshua. Feeds the puck over to Athanasiou. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. The Canadians are across the line and into the offensive end. And he loses control of the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Quick pass across to Johnson. And he lowers the boom there. And he takes the feed. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Puck picked up by Monahan. And a solid save there as we play on.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Canadians move it ahead. Chicago's got the puck. The Blackhawks have it now. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Athanasiou. Here's a chance to set up now. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Chicago's got possession here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Athanasiou. Off the bottom of playoff. He scores! It's double-A. Andreas Athanasiou.
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Quick pass over to Johnson. Connects with the long lead pass here in the middle. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Here comes the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Evans slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blackhawks win that offensive zone face-off. And he takes the dish. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Denies him! Moves it to the middle. Another pass! And another pass! And nothing materializes on that chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Takes the pass.
Joshua has picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
Evans is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. We got a whistle offside to call. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Slides the puck over to Caulfield. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Not as much as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Poking up with the stick in the defensive end.
Montreal's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in. Suzuki's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blackhawks are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Too much traffic in the lane. Scrum along the boards. Grabs the puck. Here he is, wristed on net. Fantastic save. The Canadians gain control of the puck. There he is from the slot. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year. Montreal's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, go in possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Chicago's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he puts that one aside with ease.
Jari's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Directs it on over to Caulfield. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And he's ridden off the puck. The Blackhawks take it across the line. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Fires it on net. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Takes the feed at the point. No room for that one to get through. Montreal's looking to break out. Chase in front. Great save from in tight. Murphy's got it through center. Quick pass to Athanasiou. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Canadians move to the offensive zone.
Oh, how did you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Joshua's going to play it against the half wall. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Montreal has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Picks off the pass. Quick feed to Pitlick. Fires it.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Suzuki's won the draw and they're on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. The Canadians have it in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Montreal's been holding onto the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Centering feed! And that's stopped! Lets it go! Denies him again! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Evans hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Canadians win the draw. Moves it to Pitlick. And he slides it quickly to Evans. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Athanasiou. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Evans. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Passes ahead from the right side. Good check, frees the puck up. Denies the shooter on that play.
Corpusalo's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides it diagonally to Shekai. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Knocked away. Here's a short pass to Athanasiou. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Canadians get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
The Canadians have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Montreal's got it from behind the net. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. And that's deflected off someone in front. Picked up along the boards by Matheson. Glove save! All quick reflexes on the play. Throws it in. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Puck scooped up by Murphy. It's a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And that was stopped. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Slip feed. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Minnesota's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. The Blackhawks win the draw. And he takes the feed. The Canadians have the puck now. Quick pass to Gallagher. Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it. Receives the pass. Made the stop on the play. And something's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
Works it across to Doc. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Here's a shot! Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with the shorty.
Montreal's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Jones is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great defensive effort with the stick. Murphy's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. A rocker off the blocker. Pucks into the paint. There's another stop. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Strong defensive effort. Grabbed along the board by Hoffman. On the backhand, comes up with a monster save in front. Jari's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
The Blackhawks win it in the defensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Pass back to the point. Oh, a clutch save! Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Great poke by Caulfield. Sends it in front. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, the Blackhawks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Oh, spectacular stop there! The Canadians really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift. And when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench and you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
The Canadians win the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gets in front of it. The Canadians have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Chance in an empty netter here. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
And they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We can see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. I couldn't see his hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Conversations, no, I really don't like talking. If you won't walk out of my life, you better get a walk in. Had to tell her, get off my IG, I know you stalking.
There you go, everybody. There you go. You found your first legitimate contender for the Rookie of the Year crown. There's your first Calder contender based on that performance tonight. To see a beautiful offensive display like that from the freshman, there was a lot of hype going into preseason. And the puck dropped on the regular season, and look at that explosion. This kid is special. Let's see where it goes from here. But if you're doing that already in the first few games of your NHL career, where's the sky limit?